What is up, everybody? We are going to be
What
getting
is up,
started.
everybody? We are going to be
What
getting
is up,
started.
everybody? We are going to mute myself in multiple places because I'm still a rookie. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I am MJ Variant. You can find me on Instagram mostly. I'll drop a link tree here in just a minute. But as you can see, we have the donate to the Minnesota Freedom Fund link pinned. Would love for you to be a part of this fundraiser that we're doing. It's a week-long stream, multiple creators, and we're about to be rated by Vest the Fallen. So go check them out. We'll shout them out when they get over here. They have been streaming, I think, for the last 3 or 4 hours. Picking up the torch from some other streamers. So I'll be streaming some Lorwyn Limited and maybe some other stuff until we raid into the Fast Don't Like Gaming Commander spell table stream tonight. So let's see. Got to get a few other things set up real quick. I have links open everywhere. But yeah, you can check out my link tree, check out Fast Don't Like Gaming. There's several creators on there that you might already be following. You can check out each of their bios. And we've all selected a charity. However, currently most of us are donating our proceeds to the Minnesota Freedom Fund just to help out with the situation that's going on there and to help out with this fundraiser. Appreciate you tuning in. And let's see. Looks like Vess's game just finished, so they should be rating here in just a minute. Maybe option a quick draft Lorwyn Eclipse, but we almost have enough gold to just do another premier draft with just gold, which we'll do in a minute. But yeah, we'll wait for the raiders to come in. Just going to put a message on here. And let's just copy and paste this. There's that. Put this over on YouTube as well. All right. Hopefully everything is good to go. All right, hope you are doing well and having a great Monday. Once again, we will get started with the Lorwyn Eclipse draft. Let's go and just open up our packs and see what we got. And then we'll get into Premier Draft. We got a Squad Rock Tyrant and a Furious Colossus. A couple of mythic rares in our packs. It'd be great. Premier Draft Lorwyn Eclipsed. And once again, if you're not familiar with the Minnesota Freedom Fund, I will drop their link in here. You can read all about them, but that is the charity that we've chosen this week. To help out the situation with everything that's going on there. while we're playing games, we just want to be good stewards of the community. You know, the community is made up of just diverse populations, and so welcome, Raiders. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you, Vess. I'm so happy that you were streaming before me and got to raid in here. Make sure you all go follow Vestfallen if you have not already. But yeah, we're going to keep the momentum going. We're going to be drafting some Lorwyn Eclipsed. What's up, Soup Can Super Slam? What's up, buddy? Hope that you're doing well today. But yeah, we're going to draft Lorwyn Eclipsed a couple of times and maybe do some like brawl or something until the Fast Don't Lie Commander stream begins. And I'll actually be on the Fast Don't Lie Commander stream later tonight. Playing against, I believe, Dan the Cosplayer, Goblin Grant, and Kanye himself, who started off our streams this morning. Hey, we just jumped right into a ready pod, so let's just see how this goes. Hey, well, I'm glad to have you ogre-sized. I try to stream fairly often on Arena. Hey, we got the two of the cards I had in my pre-release kit, Winnowing and Sig, Wonder One Wisdom. I misplayed Winnowing all night long, and really this card is not that great in draft because of all the changelings that are out there. Sig is decent, gives you a little bit of card advantage and some protection until your next turn, so you can also just hold up a blocker. But I'm really looking at this Moon Vigil Adherence. I am a big fan of green, and it is one of 2 green cards in the pack. And this card, if you can go wide, especially with like Kithkin or Elves, either way, this card is a problem that has to be dealt with because it gets bigger for each creature you control and each creature card in your graveyard. So I'm a big fan of that. Winnowing, like I said, is kind of narrow in what it hits. Sig is good. But Reaping Will is also another good card, but I'm going to slam dunk this Moon Vigil Adherence. And hopefully just smash face. And we got a Noggle Robber. Now, Kithkeeper, if we want to go like the Vivid deck, I watched a video of Numat the Nummy the other day, and this does, 7 mana is kind of hard to get to sometimes, but this elemental is pretty good. I don't know if I really want to take it that high though, but it is interesting because I think we're going to take the Noggle Robber and maybe see if like one of these comes back later if we're in kind of the Vivid deck. I like Noggle Robber, just 3/3 for 3 that creates treasure tokens on enter in when it dies. I also like Brambleback Brute. We are passing a Worldvine Pummeler, which that's pretty good too. It does have the reduction where this one doesn't. Rumfire Torque, KP's preview card, not very good in limited. Nameless Inversion, a good black removal spell. We also have Ramp here with Great Forest Druid. Really like Nameless Inversion. It's either that or the Druid, I think. I'm not sure we're going to play black yet. We could be just Gruul. But it is a changeling card, so we'll go ahead and pick it up. There's a very aggressive Kithkin. Bristlebane Outrider is a good uncommon. Hard to block. Easily becomes a 5/5. Here's another premium black removal spell. So I think for now, Jund? We're already in Jund. How'd that happen after 3 picks? Jund is my favorite, so yeah, I think just the black removal is the best, and we've already got 2 very efficient picks for removal. We are passing some good green creatures, so that could be a little bit challenging on the way back. If the player to the left of us likes these green fat creatures that we've sent their way. Oh, there's a Prisma Basher. So this is another payoff for the Vivid deck, or Requiting Hex. Man, all the black removal. In this case, since I don't want to pass any more green Stompy creatures, I'm going to go and take the Prisma Basher, but Requiting Hex is a good pickup. As well as some aggressive Kithkin here. But I think this is just too good, especially if we're in 3 colors, up to X target creatures. So if we have 3, get plus X, where X is number of colors. So you can give 3 creatures +3/+3. This does not have haste. It is not a Creative of Behemoth, but it can pump your team. So I think that's pretty good. And there's a Bristlebane Outrider coming back. There's a Gangly Stompling. This is a good card for the Vivid deck. We're not necessarily playing Vivid yet, but I don't really know about the card draw, but and I think we're going to see more Gangly Stompling. So let's go ahead and take the Outrider here. Blossoming Defense, Midnight Tilling, Surly Farrier I think is good. A lot of blue. I really do like Blossoming Defense, but I like this little 2-drop, and we don't have any 2-drop creatures just yet, so we're going to go and take Surly Farrier. The Kindred Land. We have Guiltleaf's Embrace. I do like this, giving something trample and indestructible. And here's that Rooftop Percher. Soup Can, Super Slam, and I both talked about this card. I don't necessarily like it, but it just seems to show up all the time and kind of wreck some plans. Malice is fine too, but we're going to take the Embrace for the trample and indestructible. And there's Winnowing. See, I told you it's not a good card. It came all the way back around. I think here we're going to take the Auntie. So really we're Golgari. We're not even like really Jund. Looks like all the red is being picked up elsewhere. So this Elf Druid's okay, but I like the Auntie better. Especially if we can get some blight strategies. And there's the Kith Keeper. I'm going to go and pick it up now, but I'm not sure we're going to play it. Yep, there's that again, that card's not great. We'll take the Archer here. Reach is important, and it's a 3-mana flash creature 4/2. That's good. Alright, cool. We got Wary Farmer here, so again, maybe we just splash white, and this is a green creature, but it also has white in its color identity. And Unforgiving Aim, that's not bad. Hey, an Overgrown Tomb, we don't need it right now, but let's see what else is in the pack. Pump Spell that could help you draw a card. Feed the Flames. Again, maybe we're Abzan, and we just have a little bit of red floating around. Liminal Hold is a good removal spell. This is a tough one. I mean, I don't really think we're supposed to pick the land this early. Crossroads Watcher is good, so maybe we just kind of stick to our... Or this is another creature for Vivid. Well, surely this Sneakling will come back, right? Or we'll see another one. Shadow Urchin. When this creature attacks Blight 1, when a creature controls 1 or more counters dies, exile that many cards. I mean, there's some more red. Goat Nap. A 3-drop with -2/-2 built into it. I think we're going to go ahead and take the Shadow Urchin, though. A 3/4 for 3 is great. We can also blight onto the Auntie over and over, and those counters will come back off. Or if we get something like another Gnarlbark Elm. Some good white cards in here. If we would have gone white sooner, maybe. Yeah, there's a Gnarlbark Elm. Oh, this Dissident is really good too. Yeah, you blight and then you remove 3 counters from creatures. Tweeze is good. Blackthorn is good. Yeah, I think we're going to take this Dissident. Tend the Sprigs. I would love to have picked that up. Pick one of those up, but... Ooh. This Darkness Descends, it wrecked me multiple times. Well, we are still a little light on removal, so maybe we pick that up and we just kind of play around it. Maybe blight 1 if you do, create a treasure token. Springleaf Drum, great in the Merfolk deck. This could be very much discounted with the Vivid we're running. I do think we can stand to have another top-end threat. Eclipse Realms again. Yeah, there's another Auntie. There's a 1-drop. I think we take the Auntie again. Just again, having something else we can take counters off of. Alright, do we take the Percher now or another Farmer? Yeah, I don't know. Can't bring myself to play this over a good 3-drop. A Prismatic Undercurrents is cool. Pick 8. Yep. I know it's 4 mana, but if we're going to be playing multicolored, Auntie's Sentence is also good. Wither Tone of Turn. Meek Attack. Alright, we got the Blighted Blackthorn back, which is a good blight creature. Oh, that's a... Maybe we take the core here for color fixing. Our deck is basically built. See if we can just upgrade it. Goblin Chieftain, special guest. The Merfolk Champion and the Elf Champion. Problem is, we only have 3 elves. But there's another Moon Vigil Adherence. And a Blight Rot. Man, that's tough. But I think it's the removal. Because we just have the Embrace, the Inversion, the Darkness Descends. Yep. Gotta prioritize removal here, even though I would love another Moon Vigil Inheritance or this Champion. I mean, Champion we don't have elves for, but might have Changelings. There's another Blight Rot. Man, that's just... Again, Shimmer Wild's Growth would be fine. Help us with our color fixing. Sentence would also be good. But I think we got to take another premium removal spell here. Alright, we gotta... Maybe we're not playing this Kith Keeper. More Cant's Eyes. We have 1 Shapeshifter and 3 Elves, so I don't know that that's going to help us. Yeah. I think I'm taking another removal spell. If we would have had more elves, I think this would be... I mean, the Surveil for 2 is not bad. Yeah, inversion being instant speed. Alright, there's another Moon Vigil adherence, so I think we're fine. Again, may just have to cut some of our higher curve. Maybe we don't need this core. We're really just playing Golgari. We just happen to have some hybrid cards. And there's a Blood Crypt. I don't even know that we need it. We don't need red. How many Kithkin do we have? 5 Kithkin plus a Changeling. Gain life equal to the number of colors on permanents you control. Yeah, we need some more 2-drop creatures. We only have... Yeah, really our curve's starting at 3, so we're gonna have to... Yeah, we're gonna get this color fixing Tree Folk. Alright. I don't think we're playing the Council. I don't know that we need this Prismatic Undercurrents. If we're not going to play the Kith Keeper. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna make some tough cuts here. Stalactite Dagger, not bad. Alright, 6 cards. Let's take a look at removal. Brace, Inversion, Blight Rot. And Darkness Descends. This we're going to play probably for at least 5. So our problem is we got way too many 3-drops. Kind of hesitate to take out the Reach creature, but I don't like that it only has 2 toughness. Let's see, 4 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Hey, what is up, Scrywolf? And Super Glam Soup Can. It is not really a Jund deck. There is lots of red, but I'm basically playing Golgari. Like this is just a 1 green creature, and this is just 2 and a black. I don't even need red mana, just need black and green. I've got to make 4 cuts. Here's the non-creature spells. Those are a hard lock because we have 5 removal spells, and then a Darkness Descends, and then a kind of protection / removal / trample. So those are a hard lock, and then we have kind of a Blight sub-theme with Dawnhand Dissident being able to take counters off. Auntie can take counters off itself when other creatures die. And then we have 2 vivid creatures. We had a white creature, but we're not going to play Kithkeeper. Just because we have to put more mana fixing in. So yeah, maybe take out 1 farmer. And I'm thinking maybe this Chaos Spewer. Because I do like the Aunties. I like the Watcher. Feastling's okay. It gives us another color and a little bit of lifelink. Got to do some mod actions here. Peace out, bro. Alright, yeah, so maybe the Chaos Spewer, not a bad creature, but when you're faced with cuts, we are going to cut 1 land because that's just how I roll. 16. Well, is it the Outrider? Seems like a decent creature for 4. 5 toughness matters. Has some evasion, can't be blocked by little things. I don't want to cut any more lower stuff for Moon Vigil. You know what? Let's just let's play recklessly. 41 cards, 16 lands. Because I'm indecisive and I want to get moving on the games. All right, we're playing recklessly. 16 lands with 41 cards, but yeah. See, we're gonna hit our land drops, and we're gonna drop this Noggle right here. Then we can totally blight 1. Opponent off to a fast start. Brood is good. They can blight to draw, and they can blight to Trivet. Yep, surveil then draw. Makes sense. Good news is... Alright, do we get rid of... I think we go ahead and get rid of the Dissident. They may have a way to get that back. Basically give him a free blight there. I do like the Glutton with the Brute. That's a good combo. Yeah, this takes one counter off at a time. At sorcery speed. We're gonna say no blocks. I kind of need my mana dork right now. Okay. Fortunately, this doesn't really stop anything right now. We can go ahead and Blight Rot. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of the... That can become a big problem. Sure. I have to deal with this Brood at some point. Guess we can Leaf's Embrace. They can only make one thing not able to block, but still won't be able to kill that. Really need to hit some lands. It's kind of rude that we're not getting lands. Five. We'll probably make it so we can't block with the Noggle Robber here. So we don't get the treasure. Nope. Just going wide, okay. Nameless Inversion. This is rough. Maybe we just hold up Guilt Leaf's Embrace. They can make two things not be able to block, so that doesn't really help. Just gonna fire this off now. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, probably gonna say Noggle Robber can't block. Yeah, it's understandable. I mean, put it back on the Brute. I could just blight one over and over again. Won't be able to block. It's a shame. I'm just gonna get beat by these brutes. Yeah, this might be one of the best commons in the set. Yep. Might as well do it again. Alright, finally. Guess we need to get the 3/4 online. They should have made that where that was the only thing that could block. They would have killed it. If they have a removal spell, they just win here either way. Yep. Good game. Alright, we got a little stunted on lands there. Alright, we try again. Alright. Yeah, I'm being greedy, but still. Alright, we've got a turn 2 Druid into Moon Vigil at some point. 3 lands and a Mana Dork. I like it. Especially if we can get this Blighted Blackthorn online. Playing its Niv F King Mizzet. I think we're gonna play this 4-drop. Because that seems cool. This creature attacks, put a creature card mana value X. Alright, we're just gonna keep dropping big things and having them try to deal with them. So we'll get I can blight. Do we want to do it on the Druid to draw a card? Yeah, I think so. Creature enters or attacks. Oh no! A liminal hold. That's okay. We'll still have this Moon Vigil adherence. Dang. Yep. It's pretty good. Alright, we have 5 mana. The best way to spend 5 mana would probably be the Urchin to have a 3/4, and then a Surly Farrier. Fortunately, though, if they keep like pumping out removal, this Kinsair Sentry is gonna do lots of work. Yep. They didn't drop anything, so that's good. I think we just take 6. Once again, we can play 2 things. So we can play this and this. And this is going to give Vigilance, so we'll still have this guy to block. Ooh, first strike's good. They still don't have good attacks, though. We'll hold our land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The only thing he can block is with 6 here, so he could trade. 1 here, 1 here. A lot of pressure on him. I guess we did kind of lose on that trade there. Should have done the math. Didn't think about the 3/4. Moon Vigil Adherence. Putting in work. Yeah. Only remove 1 creature. I guess you'll gain life. Had to go land, didn't we? Yeah, like 1 creature there. I think we would have been fine. Thanks, Arena. So they can block 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, stopping Kithkin aggro feels good. Again, these Surly Farriers are pretty powerful. Oh, I guess you can trade. Okay. So I get to kill... I think killing these two is what's most important. The lifelinker and the pump. What's good, Christmas? We're... Oh no, we're losing now. We are doing a fundraiser stream. Okay, so technically I can take 5 here. And I just need a removal spell, and we're back in it. Yeah. Yep, doing a fundraiser for the Minnesota Freedom Fund. Alright, there's our removal spell. It is sorcery, so let's just go ahead and pay the 3 to get rid of that guy. I think we go ahead and attack, because we'll still have 2 blockers. This is a close one, chat. Does our trample win? Yeah, we needed that exact removal spell. Okay, so we're gonna drop a Moon Vigil here. Let's first play this because we get a pump here. We are gonna keep all these back because that's lethal. We'll see what they got. Cool. I think we're good. I think we're back to good. Good game. Good game, buddy. Niv F King Mizzet. They had to block there. It was 5. They were at 5. And I pumped it to 5, so kind of forced. Did I pump it to 5? Yeah, I did, because I played the creature, then I gave it +1/+1. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. If you haven't checked out the donation link, it's fairly easy to navigate. I was in the middle of doing that a minute ago. But I'll try to do that before the stream's over. I'll get back to that, and I think I'm in the PayPal section, so yeah, we'll see if we can do that. But yeah, thank you for being here. Yeah, we'll just use that. Unavailable. Cool, cool. Okay, so campaign is in full swing. The link is pinned to the top. If you feel so inclined to donate, oh, thanks, Christmas. It I don't know how to fix that, but I think you're still have moderator power, so if you know how to, feel free. Yeah, that'd be great. That would be great. All right. Opponent goes first. We have, like, we don't have our green, but there's some pretty good removal in black, plus a Dawn Hand Dissident, so I think we just kind of roll the dice. We're 8-8 on swamps and forests. However, I know how Arena likes to do. Arena's going to keep the forest until, like, turn 6. Hey, no. See, you just got to talk crap about Arena, and then it works. What's up, Flavio? Sweet, thanks, Christmas. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I will remember that so I can add that to list. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of this because I know that the Kithkin aggro deck, this can get out of control, and we're not gonna blight. I think we're just gonna go ahead and save our Bog Slither Embrace. Next turn, we can also Guilt Leaf's Embrace. If they flash something in, we can Guilt Leafs. Or you just destroy it. Sure, that works. Does this give Indestructible? Yeah. Indestructible it is. Feels fine to use that there. Not attacking into a Foul Knight, although we could like Nameless Inversion it, but it wouldn't kill it though. So let's just play our Bristle Bane Outrider. And exile a card to Surveil. Or Blight to Surveil. Yeah, no attacks. Thanks, Christmas. That's very helpful. Alright, so now we can Nameless Inversion this Council. Let's go ahead and play the Auntie. Get this to 5/5. See if they want to trade. Perfect. Goodbye. Alright, and then we just have a removal spell and some good creatures out. Cool. Hopefully we draw a creature. Perfect. I think I need to stop at their instep to Surveil. Let's blight onto Auntie here. Urchin, when this creature attacks, blight 1. When a creature you control with one or more counters on it dies, exile that many cards. That's fine. We could play that and our removal spell. Sure. Alright. We can blight 1 or pay 3. Blight 1 onto Urchin, maybe? Okay, there it was. Guess I could swing in. Could have swung in with Auntie there too. Good game. Cool. Dang. Yeah, yeah, beach town in North Carolina. Not used to snow. Um, I am right in the center of the Midwest or Mid South, and we seem to be like always getting like right on the borderline of ice and snow. So we were above the ice line, so we got about 6 to 8 inches of snow, which has now finally been cleared. The kids are going back to school tomorrow. Um, but we're also like right in line for severe weather anytime there's like storms, which is why my town was hit with a tornado like in 2016 and then again in 2021 and then in 2023 we had like a small one, so we're like right in line for the worst weather. But anyway, yeah, if you haven't dealt with snow, sure, we'll allow that one. That one's for me, but yeah, we're used to a little bit of snow and ice, and thankfully we were above the ice line. Yeah, I need to. I should have set up before I streamed my auto messages from Stream Elements to include donation links and other reminders. Again, we'll be streaming until um, 6:30 Central Time, and then we're gonna raid into Fast Don't Like Gaming. They are going to be doing some Commander streams. I'll be on the later one tonight at 10:30 Central Time. Hold up this nameless inversion if they play anything gross. I think that's gross enough. I don't want them having haste. Alright, now we have the decision. I think we'll go with the farmer, a little more aggressive, and then we'll get the surveil next turn with the feastling. Check this out. If we get to this Prisma Basher, we have red, black, white, green. We'll have +4/+4. Auntie. Maybe we go ahead Shadow Urchin here. Yeah. No attacks. We'll take the surveil. Looking for a land. Cast creature cards. I think it's just too good to pass up. Really wanted 5th landed. We can still double spell with that, but it will be another turn off of Prisma Basher. Sure. Playing mono red over there. Cool. I got a 5/4. Alright, so I think we just maximize our mana here. Not attacking, surveilling, take the land. We don't have red anymore, but we'll have 3 colors. That's fine. Yeah, if you're not used to snow and ice, it's kind of tough. Kind of shuts you down, shuts all the other things around. Alright, so there's our 6th land. We have Prisma Basher with 3 colors, so we're going to give things +3/+3. Won't necessarily win in combat. Man, these Chaos Spears are going to be a problem, though. But I think we just go ahead and play it. We're going to go here, here. Can't really go there. But that Prisma Basher doesn't have haste, so it does make them have to answer all of these. Yeah. I mean, they can trade. take 15. I don't know why they didn't trade some. I guess because these are better than what we have, but yeah, Blightrot's good. Chronicle of Victory's good. Yeah. Nice. Makes my Blightrot not so good. I wonder if they just single block if we come in with Prisma Basher. Because if they do, then we Blightrot and win. Oh, they have First Strike. That was bad. That was bad. Oops. Alright, don't play like me, kids. I totally forgot about First Strike. Yep. I guess I should pay attention. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this game. I don't think I have a way to destroy their Chronicle Victory. I don't know, maybe if we get enough creatures out, Moon Vigil, well, they still got 14, 15, 16, 19 first strike damage, so yeah. Not good for us. They should be attacking, though, with one of their first strikers. Only has a sorcery. That's unfortunate. Well, 20 turns, we deck them. Don't have any way to get flying. Yeah, the double block, it wouldn't have mattered so much as the first strike, but yeah. Even the double block, I wouldn't have won there. I would have just traded with one of them, so that was just a bad attack by me. Yeah. It's the Goblin First Strike Trample deck. Ooh, that guy's gonna kill us. Except we held this player right. Well, never mind. It's 6 we need. Yeah. A wonderful Rakdos Gobbo deck. Leaf's Embrace. Cool. Trample Indestructible. Alright, we're just losing next turn anyway. Not that it matters. Unless they just block incorrectly. Good game. They just need to block, like everything block is what they should do. Block with everything, bro. Yeah, and then let's kill that guy. Yeah, They blocked it enough so we can't get through. We can kill those two. And we just died to this Berserker. Yeah, if, like, normally the Blight Rot would kill Berserker and I would have to worry about it, but Chronicle of Victory, it's a great card. They have first strike, so, like, there's no reason why they shouldn't attack. Come on, buddy. Alright, I don't know that they should have attacked all out, but it's probably not gonna matter. Yeah, it's 25, 28. I won't even gain life. I don't know, maybe if I would have blocked their big guy, I would have survived. Oh well. It would have been a miracle to come back after the first strike and the incorrect attack. Alright, we are 2-2. We really need to get to 3 or 4 wins. Yeah, even if I had played correctly, I don't think there's any coming back. I mean, they just were drawing cards. They had Goblin.deck. They could have just slow played it until they had enough advantage. Obviously, the 22 power first strike trample creature could have just attacked on its own over and over till the game was over. Opponent goes first. Not happy about all this, but we do have an inversion. Into some 3-mana things. That's a little better. Keep the Noggle and the Shadow Urchin, get rid of the Embrace. Yeah, probably dead either way. Alright, cool. We got a 2-drop. Right on time. Deals damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. I mean, that's probably a good trade, to be honest. But I kind of like my Surly guy. I don't mind trading this Noggle Robber for it. Trade and get a couple treasures, that'd be fun with me. Trying to discard. Well, that's kind of rude. Yep. You can kill my Noggle Robber. It's fine. I don't think I'm worried about that right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and get on the board and we'll surveil. Yep. Alright. Now I want all the lands I can get. I don't know why I put it on there. I could have gave +1/+1 to the farmer and swung for 7. What was I thinking? Bird Bard. Noggle Robber. Yeah, that was poor decision there, because this guy gives +1/+1. That would have been a 4/4 against a 3. That's on me. Alright, we do have Nameless Inversion here. We can also just... Now we can go here. Guess we Blight on the farmer. You can totally double block if you want. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Giving me a card? Sure. I can play this until my next end step. Does that mean this one? Yeah, I think it would mean this one. We're gonna blight one. It does exile it, so they won't get the token that this could make. Yeah, we'll just hold up this Nameless Inversion. Cool. They'll have a 2/5 or more. 5/5. Yeah, it deals damage equal to its toughness. Got it. So Nameless Inversion would shrink its toughness to 2, so then it would just be like a 2/2. That's funny. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and exile some cards. Some good hits. So why did that make that a 4/2? It was a 2/5. Yeah, lost 2 Blight Rods, which is unfortunate. So this is just... I think we're going to hold this Prisma Basher for a minute. Moon Vigil's a good creature to Blight onto, because it'll still stay huge. Yeah, sweet! Jund, baby! It's actually Golgari, but still. What is up, Kanye? I just made it to 3 and 3. It's basically a Golgari deck, but we do have some hybrid mana, so we got like white and red splashed in there, so we can have a payoff with Vivid Pummeler or Prisma Basher. But really just some good Golgari stuff. A little bit of Blight synergy. A little bit of Big Stompy. Yeah, the elf, the 4-drop elf with trample, that was a 10/10 there. Did I first pick that? I think I did. And I got another one later. Cool. Dissident into Farmer into Outrider. Yep. Into a 4th land. Perfect. And you're going to kill it right away. Cool. I would do that too. I would kill that right away as well. How did I guess? It's alright. Use all your removal, please. Yeah, I'm not worried about that after this. You got more removal? Yep, can't block. 5/4. We are not going to attack into that. We'll use Embrace on the defensive. We can't stop the Eulogists. Let's go ahead and do that now. Now we can trade if you want. Sure. Hi, Perfect More can't. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's our boy. What do we got? 6. Alright, cool. Let's There's no reason to play that now. Just attack. Yeah, they're not blocking. Yeah, we need another removal spell, please. Not it. Yeah, that makes our Moon Vigil bigger. Hold up our Indestructible. Alright. I guess they got flooded. Couldn't stop the onslaught. All right, yeah, man. I'm good to play a little while longer. I will say once I get my third loss or the trophy, which I've got a few more wins to go, I'm going to take a bathroom break. But other than that, no rush, Kanye. No rush. Let's see if how this works. There we go. Look at that. All right. We're on the draw. We have a 2-drop Menador, 2-drop Farrier, Noggle Robber. I think we're good to keep this hand. Also, Nameless Inversion. Hopefully the Druid lives, and we also hit land drops. Yay! Land drop number 1 secured. Merfolk. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna get our mana dork out. There's a +2/+2 in white, but if they got it, let's make them use it now. Yeah, they were probably just trying to see if they could push damage through. Blight Rod is good. It's probably just Farrier, hold up Nameless Inversion. They might have a counterspell. Cool. Interesting. Guess I could have held Surly Farrier until I played Darkness Descends. Come on, what you worried about? Depth Water Shaper, that's pretty good. Indestructible does not stop. Minus counters, though. Oh. I think I could have played Noggle Robber there before I played Blight Rot. Yeah, I would have had the treasure. Yeah, that was a mistake. Got a little too excited. Played Noggle Robber, got the treasure, used the treasure in the 3 mana to Blight Rot. Urgh. Do they have a flash creature? No? Okay. That's pretty good. And it gets an Adept Water Shaper back. Wish I could kill it. What have they got? Run away together? I'm surprised they're blocking here. It does feel like they have a run away together or something. Giving their guy a +2, yeah. Unfortunate, because they put more counters on that guy. They get Adept Water Shaper back. Get their deep channel back. And oh, that was just a poor play. They obviously had something. I guess I should have just held off. But still, like, until I could deal with this Reaping Willow, like, I couldn't have played the Darkness Descends. We need our Exile spell for Reaping Willow, and then another removal spell for Water Shaper. Yeah. They got more protection for Water Shaper, apparently. Yep, untap that lifelinker. Oh, that's a tree folk. Never mind. Unfortunate. I think that's just good game. Block here, take 8. a nameless inversion, which will do absolutely nothing. Okay. You can just get it back with the, well, no, Willow's got no counters, but yeah. Take 10, gain 2 life, go to 10, go to 0. Alright, well, that was okay. We got back to 4 wins. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, and we will draft again. Alright. 4 wins, 3 losses, not bad. We will try again. Yep. Thank you for hanging out. We are just about 45 minutes until Fast Don't Like Gaming has their first pod of the night, and we will raid over to them. Let's see what we can draft this time. I think Sunderflock is just like my rare of this set, because I keep seeing it in my pack 1, pick 1. I do like Glister Bairn if you're doing the Vivid thing, even if you're not, just +3/+3 to something. It's always good. Brute is good. Spiral. I don't want to draft this because I know as soon as I do, I'm just going to draft elementals again, like 100%. So this is kind of tough. I guess maybe the removal spell. Or we could try to do the goblin thing. We'll go removal spell. Mirror Mind, Crown. One or more tokens, you create that many tokens that are copies of the equipped creature. There's another Baron. So, like, if you had the, like, Goblin tokens, this would be okay, I guess. Like, put it on an Auntie or the other one, and every time you make a token, it's a copy of those for the first time. We're going to take the stone back, just kind of stay in white for now. Protective response, good removal spell. Cavalry, good. Merfolk, which we're not really in Merfolk yet. We're just in white. We are getting past the white cards, though. Writing Hex. Becomes tapped. Remove a counter. Good 2-drop. Keep out. Good removal spell. There are relevant enchantments to hit. I think we take the removal. Maybe we're in... Kithkin. We haven't gotten any Kithkin yet, but... I do like the council. I don't know, that was not a good pack. Bloodline Bidding. And we're in Merfolk. Yeah, get all the rooftop perchers. I mean, white-black's not bad. Just get all the changelings. Draft every changeling we see. When another creature you control enters while this creature... Oh, this is just the soldier that gets bigger. Yeah, like Dawnhand Eulogist, just mill all of our changelings. Forging Wicker Maw. So that would be for like the Vivid deck. We didn't see any of those last draft that I remember. Oh, this is just the Surveil. I thought it was the +2/+01. Alright, back to our pack one, pick one. Really don't have a second color locked in yet. Tree Folk or Brute. I like the Brute. No one wanted the Crown? I don't like any of these cards. I don't know. This is not a very good pack one. Other than we've got a lot of white cards in removal. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Mythic rare, right on theme, right? Yeah. I mean, we wanted to play, which we could just play mono white, right? Yeah, we're not gonna think about this, but there's Cinder Strike, Gut Splitter Gang, the Farmer. Yeah, let's just take Eridu. Flying Lifelink, creature spells have Convoke. Cool. Gathering Stone. We'd have to choose a creature type, but that's a great card. Foul Knight. Yeah, like right now we're Kithkin and Giant, but that's because we have this red in here. Alright. Can we force a creature type after we grab Gathering Stone? That's the question. I do like the Foul Knight. Changelings. We need changelings. Unbury's good. Appeal to Erdu. Blightrot. Cinder Strike if we wanted to go red. I'll take Blightrot again. And I use to sack this token. It's kind of rough. We might stay with Kithkin. And now we have a giant. Okay. Another creature you control against flying lifelink. That's good. Whenever you're in step, you gain life this turn. Exile cards until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. If its mana value is less than or equal to the amount of life you've gained this turn. Otherwise, you draw it. Okay. I remember this card being tough. We also have a Tweeze and another Foul Knight. X is the number of Kithkin you control. Man. So then we would be playing Naya? I don't know what we're doing here. Maybe feed the flames. Blight 1 deals 2 damage to each opponent. I mean, problem is, I don't think we took any of the good other than Burden Stone back. Fell Knight. Alright, Reese. Festival over Reese, I think. Also protective response in here. Shield bearer. Yeah, I think we're going to try to stick with like Kithkin Giants. And we could try to play Naya, but we really need to get some mana fixing if we do. Chronicle of Victory. Okay. Kithkin, Kithkin, Kithkin. Where are all the Kithkin? Yeah, Biggie Smalls. Baby, baby. Alright. I mean, Wickermall color fixes if we play Naya. It's a Merfolk. This is Elemental. This is a Kithkin that I like. There's an Evolving Wilds. Maybe we don't need the Wonder Vine. Grip swap. Here's the Merfolk I thought about earlier. Yeah, our removal kind of petered out after the first couple of picks. So I think we need to go ahead and get Crypt Swap. Kithkin. Yeah, there's another giant. Cinder Strike. Spiral. Okay, removal good now. Five Kithkin, one Shapeshifter. Another giant. Kithkin. I guess this Sting Slinger is good with the giant. And there's another Kithkin. Our pack came back. We've got another Kithkin here. Shapeshifter token. I'm surprised that, like, why are these not getting picked? Usually someone picks, like, all of those. Okay. We got some work to do. 3 too many cards. We did end up with 7 Kithkin and 1 Shapeshifter. But I think, unfortunately, like, these Kithkin are in green. Removal. Cinder Strike, Spiral, River Guard, Reflexes, sort of. Keep out, Crib Swap, Protective Response. Feed the Flames. Oh my goodness. Gathering Stone and Chronicle of Victory really don't have like a huge payoff. Alright, Kitkin are... I mean, we've got enough Kitkin to make it worth it. I just kind of hate to play these without any kind of fixing other than foraging. And currently these are Kitkin, unless we cut them. See if I can get this to work. No, did that not work? Hey, it did work. Cool, cool, cool. So 1 drop, 2 drop. Yeah, I kind of need these as 2 drop creatures. Alright, so Stingslinger, we have the Burden Stoneback and the Reluctant to like put counters on, and the Brute. So I think that's good enough. One land and one dagger. Now again, red. We're playing red for Cinder Strike, Flames. Really 5 cards for red when we could play. We're not making tokens. All right. Okay, so red gives us 2 removal spells, Brute, Stinger, and Bree, which I think are really good. Green just gives us kind of some more Kitkin, but no other removal. So yeah, I think we just roll with this. And hope for the best. What are the lands like? 9 and 7. Okay, yeah. Okay. Biggie Smalls it is. Not a great sealed deck, but maybe we hit our bombs. I mean, looks fine. Okay, they're playing Kithkin. Cool. Do they have pump spells? I mean, obviously they have pump spells, right? Weird. It's got to be the +2/+2 and untap. Could be 4. Well, that was weird. I guess they did that after they passed on blocks. Yeah, you can call me Big Papa. Let's see. This is when a creature you have attacks alone. I guess we just play... I guess we go and play this. It'll make both of these bigger. Cool. Love it when you call me Big Papa. That's pretty good. Yeah, they must have missed their opportunity to block when they played this, which is unfortunate for them. I knew that's what they had. I wish I had some more mana. That'd be great. Let's just make this guy indestructible. What's so good about this right here? You just keep doing it over and over. Cool. Convoke is so good. Yeah. Protective Response. Great card. Alright, looks like Fast Online Gaming is getting set up. We'll give them just a little bit longer. Play another game or two, and then we will raid over to them ahead of their stream. Let's take a look. I forget who all's playing in the first game. Don't do anything till turn 4, but that's some cool cards. There we go. Sorry if you can hear someone screaming in the background. It's my son being very emo right now. That's good for them. Alright, we have all the mana we ever want. Wistfulness. Well, Spiral into Solitude is great, but also Feed the Flames is great. Let's just go ahead and do that. Exile that guy. My goodness. What does this say? We have to blight one to be able to exile the creature. Man. This is tough. I want to get Gathering Stone online. But I gotta blight one. Well. I don't know, man. I think we just go ahead and stop that. Stop that. Just kind of play slow. What is up, Dom? We are streaming for freedom. I'm about to set him free of this hovel hurler here in just a minute. Man, Gathering Stone's so good, but yeah, we're not losing. We're gonna say Kithkin, that's what we have a majority of. We do not need another land. Yeah, reduces our Kithkin. Alright. We are streaming for freedom. Man, they had Deceit and Wistfulness. That was rude. I don't have any more removal right now. Go back to Kithkin. Sure, let's reveal that. Yeah, we'll play this guy. We're not gonna block this Deceit at all. Trying to remember what other removal we have for Deceit. Don't you look at that guy. Man. Hate to see it. Yeah, we'll take an extra card. Yeah, I'll play the festival. We will... I think we're just going to go and play this out. No, we can do this and get rid of... Alright, we'll block, and then we'll make sure this isn't sorcery speed. Okay, it's not. So we can block Deceit, and then Blight 1 on the token to exile their Hurler. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be raiding into Fast Don't Lie here in just a few minutes. They're about to start their stream. So we can't block. I guess that was the downside there. Now we're going to eat 6. I should have thought about that. Uh-oh. Gotta gain some life. That is a giant warrior. We don't need that. We didn't need that either. We do need this. I think we're just dead. We got a blocker at least. Yeah, we gotta... Unfortunately. Okay, it was a good game anyway. Alright, I'm gonna check in with Fast Online real quick. Looks like they're still live, but they're not ready yet. Let's message Kanye. Alright, we'll go on and play another game. Of course. All of our red mana. Gathering Stone. I don't trust it. Don't want to throw back Urdu. Please give me third land, please. Third and fourth land, please. Oh no. Oh no. Fastest keep out you've ever seen. They have indestructible. That'd be great. That would be great. No, they don't. Cool. Hey, we finally got to our third land. Cool. I think we play the farmer. Hopefully we get a fourth land. If not, we can play a creature and then surveil. Cool. 3/3 or a 2/3. Let's go 3/3. We can totally trade. As much as I like that, we need a land. Oh no. What the heck? This can only be blocked by one creature. Oh my goodness, Arena hates us. Oh no. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's our fourth land. Alright. We can get to Urdu somehow. And we have lifelink. So you can make that 4. And if that's what you want to do, just to kill one of those, sure. Alright, we're getting there. I think we do this so we can at least make sure we get to the 5th land. Looks like Kanye might be playing Arena. We're gonna say... tempted to say God, but we're gonna say Kitkin, because that will help us draw more cards. Leaving that on top so we have Erdu. Okay, Kanye will be up and running here in just a second. why I didn't block that. Yeah, I need it. I don't need that. We did not put black in here to do the persist thing, so we're only getting the front side of this. Just please don't kill my Eridu. Actually, I'm about dead anyway. Oh, come on, man. That was super rude. Alright, Kanye, we're coming your way. Or I can, like, wait till I get eliminated from this draft. That was my second loss. That was, man, finally got Airdo, and they just happen to have Destroy Target Creature with Flying. Which, I was kind of dead by then anyway. Alright, 1 and 2. We're going to play this. Kanye is up and running, but this may be my third loss, and then it'll be a perfect time to raid out. But thank you for checking in. If you would like to support the Minnesota Freedom Fund, you can check out that link there. We're going first, and we have Chronicle of Victory. Will we get to 6 mana? I think we're going to play the Shield Bearer first, just in case they have a removal. So I would rather have the stone back for later. Hey, man, it's almost like I know like what's going to happen. They may have more removal, but still. If not, we take 2 counters off and swing a 4/4. They left it on top. Cool. Alright, we have nothing else to do. We're not going to use a removal spell on that guy. So we'll just swing in with a 4/4. And we made it to 6. You could totally exile that creature. Feels like they have Blight Rot here. They have the Indestructible enchantment. Cool. Cool with me. Man. It's gonna be a tough choice. Like, do we want Giants or Kitkin? Right now, it's Giants. I think we should go ahead and get rid of that guy. Food's still a priority, right? I think we're gonna put on this one. Sure. Can kill either one. Makes sense. Nice, nice. I was worried they had the +3, -3. Makes the decision easy for this Chronicle of Victory. Gonna kill my Kitkin? The guy says, good game. What does that mean? Can't beat my Chronicle of Victory? Okay. Weird. Cool. And I can still kill something with Protective Response. This creature attacks must be blocked. Cool. He will give something, but their toughness is so small. This says first strike. Yeah, maybe he was giving up. Yep. They could go wide on us, though. Keep out. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, we can blight and, like, kill them. That's kind of funny. More cancel loyalists, yeah. Alright. That's good for them. Do we blight again? I think so. Crypt Swap is good. Alright, we can... Pummeler, sure. Gathering Stone or another blocker. Another blocker, draw a card. Guess we make it so they're... I don't have anything with vigilance. That would have been great if we did. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Let's see, past the blockers. It's got a block there. We're gonna block here to shrink everything. Here. There. I think I totally messed up there. I should have blocked this guy. Because I can't kill him. Yeah. I think I should have done that and I could have killed something else, but I think we're good either way. Yeah, because we just blight then blight. I should have killed my Stink Slinger. Okay. We did it, we did it, we did it. Kanye on a break right now. We are still in it. It's our second win. See if we can get to 3. Yeah, I totally messed up there. I should have blocked the indestructible guy and used the kill spell on something else, just in case they had punk. That was my fault. Yeah, looks fine. Killing that guy. War 2. War 2 is fine. Gotta play the Dune Guard before Bree. The question is, do we just go and play Urdu? I don't think so. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Tap target creature opponent controls. Can't kill that with keep out. It's a 4/3. No blocks. You may not play these cards. But it goes in my hand though, so. So that's cool. They can't attack with the Thought Weft. They can attack with a Changeling if they want. We'll just jump. Oh man. Hey, there's our Thought Weft. That's good. We don't even need Erdu. We're just gonna go ahead and kill that. That way I can save this to block again. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Is this just 2 mana? It is. I think that's a good game, because Thought Left is gonna pump it. Yeah. Good game. Yeah, Bree is all you need. Bree is a bomb. Kanye's playing some standard, but we're still going. Warren Torchmaster. All right, let's see if we can get one more win. Alright, we got Erdu again. Maybe this game we get to play Erdu. This looks like a good hand. Erdu, get over here. Do we trade with the 3-1 right away? Probably. Yeah. I'll trade with it right away. I say we drop this 2-3 before that Moon Glove attacks. I don't want to give them a free card. Or we can play the festival. No, save the festival for when we get these out. Need lands. They get to do it anyway. Of course. I guess we just keep trading. Oh no. Wow. Okay, we can get rid of that guy if we draw some lands. Wow, that's a bold attack there, Cotton. Man, they hate us. Guess I could have 8-6 for a turn, but yeah. Wow. Why are you attacking with both? Yeah, I was about to say. Alright. Take 6. Because we block that. We take 6, go to 12. They got another 4/2, sure. Don't know why they're playing them like that, but sure. Okay. Can we stabilize? As long as they don't have removal. We can't attack with their 2 reachers, but... Oh no. Man, they've got a good little deck there. Yeah, get your elf boy back. Yeah. That is a good attack. That is not a good attack. Yeah. Gotta do it. Huh. That was unfortunate, man. Um... Dang. Sweet, man. They're cooking. They're doing all the things. They should have just swung all out. Like, if that's what they had. Let's go ahead and... Right there. Alright, can Bree save us? Man, that stupid Reaping Willow. Oh, they could get back that... No, I accept it. They just get back that. Okay, cool. Ugh. I don't think they'll attack with their Reaping Willow again. I think Bree's gonna be too slow. I mean, that shrinks all of the other stuff. Oh, but it gives them something back. Dang it. Well, I believe that's it. Because we're at 1. Yeah, you don't have to play anything else. 4 creatures to 3, me at 1 life. Great, you had a high perfect. Oh, good for you. Good for you. All right, let us. Thank you for being here. Again, check out the link for the fundraiser if you feel so inclined to give. Help us reach uh, our goal of helping, Minnesota Freedom Fund as much as possible. 3 wins, not where we wanted, but we'll take 1,000 gems in trade of our 10,000 gold. But yeah, thank you for being here. I will be back on later. Fast Don't Lie. We'll have 2 pods of Commander games on Spell Table, and we will. I will be in the later pod. Let's see. But yeah, go say hi to Kanye and give him some crap for playing standard or whatever he's doing. Thank you, Death. Appreciate you tuning in. I do love to do drafts and limited games, so I will be streaming those more throughout the week. And we're like 24 days from 25 days from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-release, which means we're 23 days from early access. So in just about 3 weeks, we'll have some TMNT early access as well. But appreciate you being here. Make sure. What's up, Aaron? We're actually just about to raid over to Kanye. It is his turn to pick up the mantle or the baton or whatever, the flame, the torch. I'm going to hand the torch off to Kanye. He started this morning with the stream, and we're doing this week-long streams for the Minnesota Freedom Fund to help folks there. You can read all about the Minnesota Freedom Fund. I'll drop the link here. If you want to check them out, we'll do this raid in just a second. But you can check them out, and then of course the donate links there if you feel so inclined to help that cause out. But yeah, thank you. But I'll be back on the late night stream of Fast Don't Like Gaming, which is 8:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 p.m. Central, which is late for me, but I don't mind. Going up against Dan, the cosplayer, Kanye, and Goblin Grounds, playing his Henzi deck once again, and I'll be playing Animar to keep him from winning. I can't spell apparently. There we go. Yeah, so we'll be raiding over to Kanye, who's playing some arena, and like I said, give him a hard time for what he's playing. And I'll be back with more drafts later in the week. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, gotta keep Henzi down, man. You can't give him any momentum at all. Right now, Animar is like 3-0 against Henzi, or maybe no, he didn't play Henzi. He played his new Elementals deck, but I have a feeling Henzi will be back trying to win, and you got to stop him. Got to keep him off of Protean Hulk, because that's just GG's if you can't. But all right, I will catch y'all later. Thanks.
X equals L. Fun day. Flax. Fun day. Flax. Oh, just great.